Well, boy, howdy, is it already the holiday shopping season? I mean, every year it comes around and sneaks up on us faster and faster. We're going to be talking to a few people from around the state this season to get the idea of how to keep your holiday spending right here in Michigan and especially local to stores that are in our hometowns. Today, we're talking to Annie Kelly from Battle Creek, Calhoun County. And, we've spent a lot of time in Battle Creek over the last few years. I think there's been a lot of things that we've learned and seen and gotten to explore in the Battle Creek area. But what are some of the things that you love about shopping in downtown Battle Creek? Let's start there.
Well, what I love about downtown Battle Creek is how reciprocal it is. So I might go and buy something at Bread and Basket, and then she's going to go and buy coffee at Cafe Rica, and then Cafe Rica is going to spend that money at a local bakery for when they sell their baked goods.
It's the circle of life. It's
Yeah,
the Kuna Matata.
exactly.
Yeah. And I love that fact that it stays local. It doesn't just
Hmm.
off to the big blue smile van and get spent on, Bezos's, favorite shopping things. This,
Yeah.
there are times when Amazon comes in very handy, but for the most part, the things that make us proud of our towns are the stores that are there. And I think that's, that is a great aspect of it. I think one of the things there is that, when you look at what's downtown, Battle Creek, right there at your place, the Welcome Center is a shopping extravaganza.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
walk in there, there's always something that you can buy there. It's a little gifty that says Battle Creek, right?
Hmm.
And what are some of
Yeah.
the you guys feature there?
So I did bring over
Oh, show him.
socks are very popular. And we've got some Michigan shock socks as well. In case you didn't know, Battle Creek is Cereal City. It's
I
where
love fruit.
Kellogg's is.
What's the
So
one in your right hand?
these are the Pop-Tart socks.
Oh, yes. But that movie was so much fun, and it kind of gave us
Mhm.
into this made up world of what it would have been like back in the day. So
In Battle Creek, yeah.
now it's on a sock. I love that. I, one of the things that I love is we've gotten to know Horrocks. And,
Hmm.
I mean, a place where you can drink and shop is tremendous. So, I mean, what is just a sampling of what they have? I mean, it's such a huge store.
Well, they go into full holiday mode. And one thing that they are known for are their gift baskets that they put together. And it's not just like your standard fruit gift basket. They have craft beers, wines, and I just saw one. They had a hot sauce gift basket.
Wow, that's wonderful.
So if you want to give something that's food or drink, so you're not cluttering up someone's house, then Horrocks is the place to go.
Totally. I give a lot of food gifts for the holidays because I know if I go over
Mhm.
their house, there's going to be something good there. So, but it's also, what's great about Horrocks is that you can just go through the store and make up your own basket. That's
Yeah.
the two. Yeah, yes, they have it there for if you're time, constrained. I'm not even sure if constrained is a word. I just made it a word. But it
It is
just
now.
okay. It just becomes something where you can put your own touch on it if you have a little bit more time. And there's
Hmm.
there. I know that when we featured it, we all did some shopping afterwards so we can take some stuff home. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially anybody with a sweet tooth is gonna be have a lot you could buy for them.
exactly. And downtown Marshall is in your world, and they're
Yep.
not there in Michigan's first capital or suggested capital.
Yes.
What are some of the things you love about Marshall?
Well, I just recently saw a list where Marshall was listed as a Michigan town that looks like a Hallmark movie. So you go downtown and you kind of get that the charming buildings and they've got the Christmas decorations up and It's a place, they've got good stores, but it's also a place where you're going to get some atmosphere as well.
In the area, there are some really cool places that you can take the family. Binder Park Zoo, for instance, in purchasing a membership, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you want to gift someone an experience, not just more stuff,
Mhm.
this is especially popular with grandparents with grandkids. Buy a family membership to Binder Park Zoo. They have a new baby giraffe at the zoo, which you'll be able to see this coming spring. And Kids and Stuff is another really popular place with for younger kids.
Yes, yeah, we featured that I think last year, and it's just great for you know a film crew to roll into a place that has a ton of kids going crazy. Wherever you point the camera, you're going to get great
Mhm.
footage for the show. And there were so many kids that had a great time at Kids and Stuff. And
Yeah,
that's
they were genuinely having fun.
yeah, and that's in Albion, right? So
Yes,
that's
that's in Albion.
yeah, and we got to know the brewery there. Help me,
Hmm.
help me out.
Albion Malleable Brewing.
Thank you, thank you. And then the chocolate place too, the married couple that run those two businesses.
Yep.
I mean, right there is a perfect way to, start or stop your holiday shopping is with a cold malty beverage.
Hmm. And a really good burger.
That is so true. That is a great burger. I'd forgotten about that, and now I need to go to Albion. So, um, you know, I think it's also important when when you're flash forwarding to Christmas morning and you're opening gifts and you're opening your stocking stuffers that you have this perfect finale, and that should be cereal in the stocking, right? So
Yeah.
if there isn't a better time of the year to give the kids free reign and let them splurge and have something, sugary and sweet in the treat, it's a nice sugary cereal. I just think
Hmm.
perfect for that week. I'm seeing some on the back wall by you, some fruity cocoa. Like
Fruity Pebbles. We Downtown Battle Creek sometimes smells like Fruity Pebbles,
really.
because they still make it at the factory there, from what I've been told.
Have you not? You've not
So,
experienced the fruity pebble smell yet, though.
oh no, I've experienced the smell. You just don't quite know where it's coming from. It's
See,
just like the city is suddenly.
exactly. And and if you're one of those parents that still wants to have your kids eat healthy, give them a box of grape nuts. Any other places we need to know about? Anything that we've missed?
In downtown Battle Creek, there's Bread and Basket, which is gifts that kind of like are self-care and fashion, for men and women.
Mhm.
They've actually have some great beard balm. I know you're freshly shaved, but
Yeah.
um, and I got these earrings there. You can
Ah,
see. And these were made by someone here in Battle Creek, and then they're sold in the Battle Creek store, which is a great way to do it.
and I think that's something that we didn't touch on, but the gift of craft. One of the things that there's lots of craft shows that pop up near the end of the year for gift buying, as well as Etsy has a lot of shops that are, based that you can search for by their city. So
Mhm.
shop for someone who's a crafter in Battle Creek in Calhoun County. That is such a wonderful way to keep money local.
I'd say another place I want to just to really quickly talk about. Do you know what Jola Flad is?
I think I need you to say that again. What is that? Or
Jola Flad.
no, I love words
So
made up or have heritage. Sorry.
it's it's an Icelandic word. And what they do is they buy each other books for Christmas Eve and then exchange the books, and you can spend Christmas Eve night reading and drinking hot chocolate. So our local bookstore in Marshall, New Story Community Books, they celebrate Yola Flad.
Yola Bakaflat. How do you spell that?
Jolabokaflod.
Jola Bacaflad. That sounds like a football player. I'm sorry. But an Icelandic.
Icelandic football player. His name means a flood of books.
Exactly. This is a flood of books.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Jola Bacaflad. I love that. And this is where I love traditions that come out of places that you would only know if you have an Icelandic heritage to your bookstore, or you've gone and learned about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what a tremendous. I'm gonna celebrate Jola Bacaflad this year.
Well, I do have a book recommendation.
Excellent. That's excellent. Thank you. If you flip it over, you get the better cover.
Oh, yeah, look who's there.
Yeah, it's chubby me, but you know what? I'm fine. And I think that's where, we do have some time before, so the people who aren't near Battle Creek can take advantage of the stores that are there. But I do agree that you can go out on Christmas Eve if you're someone who just till the last minute. You can go out and spend a couple hours walking around in hopefully the snowy goodness that is Christmas Eve in Battle Creek or Marshall, and you can pick up those last minute gifts. And I think that's the spirit of the season, is finding something that's meaningful to your loved ones, and bringing it home, and doing that typical guy wrapping job. It's like we wrap the same way we fold fitted sheets.
Just to make sure you have enough tape.
Exactly. Mine's right here. Well, Annie, thanks for joining us. I think we definitely are giving people some good ideas, and I appreciate my good ideas. I got to make it over to Battle Creek now.
All right, good. But happy to see you.
You too. And I got one word for you. Jola Bacaflad.
There you go.